Graduates will receive the special Brenton Honors College medallions that they will wear at commencement on Saturday. Excited? Yeah. It is wonderful to have so many of you here on campus to celebrate with us in person, which is very unlike a year ago when I was doing this in my living room, trying to sit up straight with COVID. Much better this year to be with you in person. And additionally, we have many special guests, friends, and family members who are with us tonight virtually through our live stream on Zoom. Welcome to our online audience. It is my honor now to welcome our Provost and Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Dr. Richard Starnes, to the podium.
Thanks, Dean Granger. Good evening and congratulations, Honor Scholars. As Provost, I know I speak for our department heads, our deans, and our faculty. We're proud of you today, very proud. We join your families in celebrating your accomplishments as you graduate from Western Carolina University. Without exception, you've done great things as honor students at Western. The paths you have followed have given you exciting experiences, developed new skills, and revealed new opportunities. Your impressive work in the class, in the lab, and in the field has set you apart. Through your writing, your research, your engagement with local communities, and your academic accomplishments, each of you has helped to make WCU a great place to live and learn. We're glad for your time here. Your time at Western has been, well, let's just say unconventional. I encourage you to make your life after Western unconventional too. Maintain your intellectual curiosity. Stay driven. Hold yourself to high standards. Lead by example and live your ethics every day. Enjoy your successes and learn from your failures. And use your skills and abilities to brighten your little corner of the world. We know that you'll make us proud. As alumni, you now have a new role with the university. We look to you to lead the way. I encourage you to remain involved with your alma mater, to stay connected to the Brenton Honors College, and with your faculty and your major departments. We look forward to hearing of your journeys, your adventures, and your successes as you lead Color-Weave for new challenges and opportunities. But always remember you have a home in this valley. Congratulations again. Stay in touch. Come see us. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost. So graduates, tonight is all about you, and we are here to celebrate all that you've accomplished as WCU honors students. I hope that you recognize that we are all here because we stand on the shoulders of giants. Those who have come before us have made it possible for us to be here where we are today. So before we turn our full attention to those who are graduating this weekend, it is my true honor and pleasure to take a few minutes in our program tonight to recognize two of the giants who have made it possible for us to be here tonight. Dr. Mark Whitehead and his wife and partner in crime, Kathy Whitehead, are here with us tonight virtually. And I'm going to let them address you here in a minute through the video technology that we've all come to know and love. This is actually one of the very few medallion ceremonies that Mark and Kathy have missed. As founding members of the advisory board, they wish that they could be here with you again tonight. But tonight we are here to recognize them for their years of service on the Brenton Honors College Advisory Board and to honor them as they move into emeritus status on our advisory board. Our advisory board members, and these two in particular, are so very important to our students and to the overall development of the Brenton Honors College. In fact, the very fact that we are now the Brenton Honors College is in part a legacy of Mark and Kathy. who devoted themselves to the cultivation and development of our advisory board, connecting people in the region, like Jack and Judy Brinson, who value education and want to support the regional development of this community, to connect them with WCU and with the Honors College, to make sure that our students have all of the educational opportunities that you enjoy today. In addition to all of the work on the advisory board, Mark and Kathy remain devoted to our students, meeting with them, counseling them, cheering them on. And in fact, Mark and Kathy have established 5 endowed scholarships that have been and will continue in perpetuity to support our students through scholarship. One of my favorite examples of Kathy's enthusiasm for our students is her making goodie bags for our students to take back to campus with them to enjoy later and share with their friends at the end of a board dinner. Another example of Mark and Kathy's enthusiasm for our students, along with our beloved Judy Brinson, taking so much care to create new opportunities for our advisory board members and others to meet our honor students and get to know them so that they could become more connected to our university and to your success. So now I will turn the podium over to Mark and Kathy.
Good morning. Thank you, Mark and Kathy, for meeting with us this morning from your new home in St. Simons Island, Georgia. I have a few questions for you about your service on the advisory board for the Brinson Honors College. Mark, can you tell me your earliest memories of the advisory board?
Yes, I can, but first I'd like to say that it's good to see you again. We have been separated by a virus for almost 2 years, and it's great to get back connected with you. Going to the advisory board beginnings, we used to have free nighttime lectures given by WCU professors to the town of Highlands. And one cold, miserable, dark night, Dr. Brian Railsback, who was giving the lecture that night, walked out of the building and said, "We would like to form an advisory board with people from Highlands to give people access to people from different professions and different ideas and graduates of different schools." And that was the beginning. My wife and I started putting together a group from many professions, and there was no one on the advisory board who had gone to classes or graduated from Western Carolina.
Thank you. Kathy, I've got a quick question for you. You've served on this board. How many years is it now?
Probably 16.
16.
From the beginning.
From the very
Which is probably 16.
16 years.
Yeah.
What are some of your fondest memories of serving on the advisory board?
My fondest memory is the students there. When we got to know the students and had a chance to be with them, we really got engaged. We started having get-togethers in Highlands called the chicken pot pie parties. That name because it sounded like a homey thing to have to eat, but the important thing was that the students were able to sit down at a table with members of the board who were in some of the professions that they aspired to, and to really make a connection and have a conversation about their majors.
Excellent. Can you tell me a little bit about the makeup of the advisory board? I know it's unique in the way that members were recruited, but talk to me about some of your colleagues who helped you in service.
Well, because we wanted it to be people who had gone beyond a bachelor's degree and who we've got people who all had professions in different areas, in medicine, in law, in business, and we asked our friends that we knew that were involved with CLE, that had interesting careers with lots of different specialties, and so it began that way with a group that we invited in, who said yes to us, and we got to work together for 16 years with a lot of them.
Yeah. Mark, we've got our students that we're celebrating, our December 2021 graduates tonight with the medallion ceremony. I'm sure we have some parents watching. Mark and Kathy, do you have encouragement or advice for our students today?
Well, first, I'd like to say that Kathy and I are recipients of a medallion, and we're very proud of that, and we cherish that from Western Carolina University. I'd like to say to the students who are getting their medallions at this meeting that all of this is about you. Administration, staff, family, it's all about you, because we're so proud of your success at Western. You're the best and the brightest, and we expect special things from you in the future. And I also personally feel like if any of you have any interest in furthering your career in academics, that don't back down on that. It's worth it, it pays off, it makes your whole life, the rest of your life, more exciting. And don't let finances or other things slow you down if that's what you want. There are ways to get help in graduate careers, and please think about it if this is something that sounds good to you. But that's what I really wanted to say to the students. Kathy and I have had a wonderful experience at Western. We've met some wonderful students. I'm sorry that we're not closer by now and cannot interact very well, but it's a wonderful school, and I know the relationship with the professors who've given lectures in Highlands has made our life so enriching while we were in Highlands for 30 years.
Excellent. Dean Jill Granger couldn't be here today, but she'll be there at the medallion ceremony with our students. You already have the medallion, as you mentioned, but there's a small gift, a small token of appreciation sitting there between the two of you. If you'd like to open that, it's from Dr. Jill Granger and our students of the Brinson Honors College.
It's heavy too.
It is heavy.
Yes. Don't let it. Maybe I should have just pulled on this.
My goodness.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, how beautiful.
We thank you for your service for 16
Can you?
hardworking years. Yeah.
This is beautiful, and we're so pleased to receive this. We began this because it's all about the young people and wanting them to know how far they can go, that there's no limit. But the special thing about this is that it says the Brinson Honors College. And Judy was my dear friend, and Mark's, and Jack. And we are so proud to have something that says Brinson Honors College. And
Thank
to have
you.
worked with them for as long as we did. Thank you.
Thank you for recruiting many friends to help us in our work at Western Carolina University, in the encouragement of our Honors College students, and in really transforming the lives of our students and the program of the Brinson Honors College. We're grateful for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark and Kathy. Not gonna cry. Not going to. And I also want to thank Jamie Rayner, who did that video for us. That was her voice that you heard. She's the Vice Chancellor for the WCU Foundation. And now I would like to introduce Holly Miller, President of the Brinson Honors College Student Board of Directors. Thank you, Dr. Granger, and hello, everybody. Well, after an exciting few years, you finally made it to the finish line. During your time here at WCU, many of you have experienced both a midterm and a general election, endured a global pandemic, and witnessed the release of like 5 new Taylor Swift albums. And those are just a few of the events that made national headlines. Many of you also experienced living independently for the first time
And you probably realize that your parents weren't kidding when they said that it's important to eat a vegetable every once in a while. You fostered new friendships and relationships, tested your personal limits, discovered what you're passionate about, and hopefully learned something along the way. You've had a college experience like no other. You started out in person, then shifted abruptly to online classes, then moved to hybrid classes, then moved back online briefly, then went back to hybrid classes, and finally finished back in person. Those are a lot of adjustments to make in just a few short years. Despite these insane circumstances, you continued to excel. As members of the Honors College, you obviously maintained exceptionally high standards of academic performance. However, for many of you, your brilliance extended beyond the classroom. You've served the local and campus communities, acted as leaders in numerous campus organizations, held down jobs, and still somehow managed to sleep at some point. You've truly earned your place as Brinson Honors College and WCU alumni. Throughout difficult and constantly changing circumstances, you've demonstrated immense amounts of compassion, persistence, and flexibility. And yes, those are definitely some buzzwords to include in your resumes and cover letters. You're welcome. Thank you for choosing WCU and the Brinson Honors College. Thank you for constantly exceeding expectations and defying the odds. And finally, thank you for giving us your time and your talents. Our community is better for it. Congratulations, class of 2021. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. At this time, I would also like to recognize a few of our graduates who have achieved Degree Plus Level 2 and Level 3. So for our Level 2 achievers, that is Amy Edwards in professionalism and Misty Thompson in leadership. We can give them a round of applause. And for our Level 3 graduate, that is Brooklyn Harold in professionalism. And now it is the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to pass the podium over to my Vice President of the Board of Directors, Auburn Collins, for the presentment of the medallions.
Hello. I was just given some instructions. Okay. Okay. When you come up to get your medallion, please go in front and grab said medallion. Do not touch Dr. Granger because of COVID. And then if you would like, please pose for a photograph. Glenn Baumgartner. Miranda Pavey. Easton Kilgore. Caitlin Smith. Christina Gross. Devin Smith. Jonathan Dalton. Nicolette Charlotte. Tanner Norman. Carter Ryan. Rebecca Albrecht. Ray Haynes. Jillian McKinnon. Michael Allen. Kayla Eberhardt. Dylan Vinicombe. Thomas Simonik. Meredith Key. Jessica Adams. Martha Holt. Caitlin Carter. Jacqueline Simpson. Christian Heinzelman. Billy Pilcher. Lucy Gentry. Georgia Sexton. Spencer Douglas. Katie Kelly. Dakota Thompson. Madison Bryan. Keely Stimpin. Allison Jones. Amaya Sawyers. Elizabeth Rankin. Maggie Clem. Harrison Long, Madison Welty, and Rachel Rhodes. Congratulations.
How about another round of applause? So you graduating seniors, you have proven yourselves as committed members of the Brenton Honors College by your participation and your persistence. You committed yourself to achieving your goals of graduating with distinction, and you have worked every semester to make that a reality. It's only fitting that we take this time tonight as a community to pause and recognize this milestone, to celebrate the accomplishments of our high-achieving students and reflect on the mission of our work and our commitments. And I hope that tonight has been a special opportunity for this for you. I want you to know that the faculty, the staff, the administration of Western Carolina, we are proud of you. We know and understand that it takes tremendous dedication, persistent attention, and sacrifice to stay on track semester after semester, year after year, and course after course. Likewise, we know that your parents, families, friends, and peers online are also very proud of your achievements, and they are eager to celebrate this milestone with you as graduation day approaches. You are soon to be newly minted WCU Honors College alumni, and I challenge each of you to make a difference in your new role. There are so many people here who have invested in you, their time, their expertise, their knowledge, their wealth in so many different ways. And now it's incumbent on you to pay it back and to pay it forward. So please identify something you feel strongly about, make an action plan, and step up. You have good role models and peers in this community, so use them, reach out to them, and emulate them. Thank you again to our entire community. We have some of our faculty members, some of our staff members, some of our administrators here tonight. I hope you will take a minute and thank them for being here with us tonight. I so appreciate all of you. So thank you for our entire community, those online, especially for your time tonight, for your efforts in supporting these very special students and their success. Congratulations, graduates. Cue the music.